Hey guys, Marcy here, Cranky Crafter. How is everyone? Hopefully you're well. We're going to do an art journal spread, and we're going to follow along with Scrimping Mommy's Mixed Media Challenge. I believe we're on week 19. This week is called Make a Wish. I'm not sure how much longer she's going to be hosting the challenge. I saw that she did post a poll to collect ideas for like her next kind of project. I don't know if that's going to be, something that she turns into like one of these follow along things or not, but it makes me think that maybe this one is going to be coming to an end soon. But at any rate, we have several cutouts this time and a few quotes. Whoa. We've got this great big dandelion. And we have this super cutie that's in the flowers, blowing dandelion seeds everywhere. We have a pot of flowers, some additional wildflowers, a little tag kind of, a couple of butterflies, and then this really pretty kind of wreath. I do have this little bit that I cut out separate, but I'm not sure if I'll find a place for that or not. I probably won't use all of these things, but we'll see what we can come up with. Oh, also, since she didn't provide background paper this time, which I know a lot of people enjoy having, she did actually give this color swatch so that you could have kind of something to go off of to create your own background. I've decided I'm going to use this sunshine yellow, which is kind of a pastel, and this barely lilac, also a pastel. We may or may not come in with this darker yellow. We may or may not come in with this marine color. I had the thought that maybe I wanted to do like splatters with this, but we'll see. We're going to use some distress ink, I think, and maybe a stencil. I think that's where we're at. I have actually this time gessoed my page with white gesso. You very well could have used clear, which I also have. But to be honest, I prefer my backgrounds. I prefer the paper to be white, and this is more of like a cream color in its natural state. So I'm fine with it being white back there. In fact, I actually enjoy that more. But that's what we got. So here we go. So my thought is I'm going to use some of these paints, but I think I'm going to water them down a little bit. I think we attempted that with this page, and it did not go as planned, but I also did not gesso this page. So let's see if Marcy's learned from her mistake. Or maybe it won't work still the way that I'm seeing it in my head, and that's okay too. So I'm just going to put some of these colors down, and then I'm going to spray it with some water. I don't really need to mix it per se, but I don't really want it like clumpy either. So I'll just spread it out a little bit. I think when you guys see this, it's going to be a Monday. At least that's kind of what I have in my head. is that I'm going to post it on a Monday. I guess we'll see if that's actually what happens later. I'm going to use my makeup sponge. So I think I'm going to come in with purple first. That's kind of my idea, but maybe I want yellow. No, I'm going to do purple. But I might have to dry it in between. I guess we'll see. Because I don't want the colors to turn into mud. That would not be good. Yeah, this is just, having the gesso on there helps your color to really move around a whole lot more. Otherwise, it kind of just sinks into the page, into the paper on the page. Okay, that's not bad. And then I'm gonna get a clean sponge and come in with the yellow. I think this should be dry enough since I put it on so lightly. If it's not, I guess we're gonna find that out together, aren't we? I usually don't do the entirety of the page, but this one kind of is. And that's okay. I'm not feeling bad about it. So did you guys have a good weekend? Did you guys do anything exciting? Super fun? I went to my girlfriend's. Went to my very best girlfriend's, and we had an amazing, fun time. I got fed amazing, delicious food, as I always do when I go there to visit. And we just had a good time. We got to laugh and carry on and catch up, and it was amazing, and it filled my cup, and that's what I needed that, because like many other people in this world right now, times are tough. So stay close with your friends. They help you through things. Okay, I think that's pretty dry. So my next idea was, I thought I would come in with this distressed ink. It's not an oxide, it's just the regular one. It's called Squeeze Lemonade. But I have this stencil. It's actually called Kiwi, but the shape of it kind of reminds me of dandelion with like the seeds coming off. So I thought maybe we could try to put a few of them on there and see how it goes. If we don't like it, then we won't keep doing it. That's my thought. I don't want to get this harsh line, but as you remember last time, I did do it and I had to go in and fix it. This might be a little bit brighter than what I was hoping. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. I know it's not an actual dandelion, but to be honest, it doesn't make me think of a kiwi either. A flower or a bird. So we're using it like this. I don't know how much of this we'll see once we get everything else put on, but never really know with the background anyway. I have 6. I need one more. My garden is doing quite well, which makes me very happy. I've got bok choy coming up, and it's actually very tasty. I've had some. I'm not patient enough to wait for the whole thing to grow with like the core and everything. So I've just been cutting off the leaves because it's not baby bok choy. It's like full-size bok choy. Yeah, so there's that. So my thought is I wanted to do some splatters, and I probably should do that before we get the cutouts on. That's kind of my thought. Although then you might not be able to see them. I wonder if we should do... I'm not really... Some people will put all of it down and then cover it with like paper towel or something and then do the splatters. That never works for me for some reason. So I think we're going to just do splatters right now. Hopefully. I just need a little bit. Okay. I'm not sure why it doesn't work for me, but it doesn't. Like, I can put it down and then I still end up getting it where I don't want it. I don't know. Maybe I don't know how to do it. That's extremely possible. Okay, so this is the marine color. It's like a indigo blue. I think that's good. But I'm going to pause you while I dry. Okay, those should be fairly dry now. So my thought is we would do this kind of like this. We're going to have to cut off that edge bit. But I kind of maybe want her there. Oh, maybe I can make it so that the dandelion is yellow. And then I can make some of those seeds yellow. But I think I'm going to trim. I think I'm going to trim these flowers. So if we do it like that, it'll look like she's blowing on a yellow one. So I kind of need to, I'm just going to kind of make a line here. Maybe we'll see it. Maybe we won't. Just to know where to cut. Then I thought we could put maybe the butterflies on there. Kind of like that. And then maybe this will go over here, but somewhat off the page. Maybe up? No. Yeah, maybe like that. And then maybe we can put these flowers underneath. Maybe we can use the excess of those flowers in addition to these. Okay, well, we'll see how that works out. First of all, let me cut this. Where's my scissors? Here it is. And hope that it's right. That might not be high enough. We're gonna find out, aren't we? go over enough, like right there. Hey, she keeps getting her hair caught in the flowers. Do I want to cover them, or I want her under? I think I want her under. But I think I need to cut some more. I should have went with my first cut. I didn't. Of course, I can't really see it. What's that saying? Measure twice, cut once. Clearly, I'm not a carpenter. Good thing. I think I need to glue her down and then glue this on. That's what I think. Behind and front. No, I like it in front. All right. We're going to try our trusty glue. Art glitter glue. I gotta tell you, cleaning out the nozzle and having a dangly dongly thing that Laura sent me from the Half-Assed Crafter, it feels like it's the magic that we've needed this whole time. Is that right? Well, we all know that I can't move it once. Once you use the art glitter glue, you're not moving it. So let's hope it's right. Okay, and then we need to glue this little wreath on. So yeah, I got my bok choy is doing very well, and my peas are just starting to flower, so that's great news. And my lettuce doing amazing. Only thing that's not thus far doing great is my broccoli. It doesn't look great. It's a little tiny bitty. It is little tiny bitty. It is actually supposed to be broccolini because it gets like side shoots on it, but I don't see it getting any kind of much of anything yet on it. It's too yittle. Okay, I don't think I need that. Let us cut this off. And I don't need to cut the page, for crying out loud. I'm trying to see. Hopefully that's still in frame. I don't think I need this little bit, but maybe I want it. I'll set it to the side in case we want it. Of course, now my hand's gonna stick all to it. Okay, I'll get some butterflies, like right there. And then we've got the second one. I think I do it right. Kind of right there. Like that. She's cute. Then we have this little guy. We do have this we could do. No. Maybe over. Maybe over like that. Maybe under. That's okay. I'm not mad about that. Not mad about it. All right, let's... What did we say? We said over. Okay. So let's glue this guy on. I don't think I really need to... Well, for Pete's sake. I don't think I really need... Oh no, I guess it's the other one. One of these is going to get cut. A lot of it off. So I'm not sure how much glue I actually need on it. What do we say, like there? Do we like that there? I kind of do like these little yellow stencils back there. And then we were going to do that. Like that. Oh no, and that's not what we were going to do, Marcy. Just, I think we were going to put this under. I can't ever remember. It's what you guys are supposed to tell me. Like that, maybe? All right, that's fine. I was gonna see, do we want that? I think we could put that like under there. Now the glue's all dried up though. Welcome to the desert, where it takes no time at all. Can we lift this up? No. Okay. It's fine. You don't need to. Like that. Now, let's cut this off. Right into the paint. Right into the paint. This is why you should clean as you go. Oh, brother. Oh, brother. All right, that's cute, huh? That's cute. Let's see, do we want this anywhere? No. What about this? No. Extra this? No. No. No, no, no. But I feel like it needs something else. Are you thinking what I'm thinking? If you are, you're thinking dots. First, you know what? I'm going to use some of this dark yellow and paint a little bit. Oh. I guess I can throw these pieces out because I'm not using that. I need a little tiny bitty paintbrush. I'm just using a tiny itty bitty paintbrush. And I'm going to dip it into the, what color is this? Macaroni yellow. All I'm going to do is kind of color in. See how much I can mess this up. Probably would be better to use a Posca pen, wouldn't it? Are we doing that? Nope. No, we're not. Because we're living on the edge. If anybody knows me, you know I live on the opposite of the edge. I am the least adventurous person you'll probably would ever meet. Want to go on a roller coaster? No. Want to jump out of an airplane? Nope. Want to go in a, what are those things, you know, that you go in the sky? No, not an airplane, although I'm not fond of those either. But it's like a, I want to say gondola, but that's something that goes in the water, isn't it? But let's be clear, I don't like riding in vehicles on the water either. I'm talking about those things that, you know, that you see at like the ski, it's like a ski lift. What's the name for that? Besides ski lift. It doesn't matter. I'm not getting on one. Not me. No, I don't have any desire to do that. While I have this yellow out, I think I might come in here. Okay, this is our, do we want to do this? Because, okay, we are. Literally just adding like a little bit of dimension to this by using this darker color. I don't even remember what we were talking about now. Aside from the fact that I'm a big scaredy cat when it comes to anything that has to do with, don't ask me to do something risky. I'm not doing it. Not getting on no roller coaster. Not doing, why are you putting your life at risk? Get on that roller coaster. No, not doing that. Not getting on that cruise ship. You know what kind of stuff's in that water? Nope, me neither, except things with big teeth. Also, food poisoning. That happens a lot on cruises, so no thank you. Although my husband would really like to go on a cruise at some point in his life. He's going to have to do that with his other wife, I guess. Not sure that he's going to convince me. You're like stuck on the, yeah, no, you're in a big ship, stuck on the water. That's kind of how I feel like when you're on a plane, right? You're just stuck in there. You know, if you're driving, you could stop when you want and get out. You can't do that in the plane. Don't get me wrong, I have to fly. It's, I mean, I guess I don't have to, but I do it. Because, like, to get back home, you know, it's a ways. It's a ways in a vehicle. Look at the difference of that. I kind of like it brighter like that. What say you guys? Brighter or not brighter? I mean, we're making it brighter. So it's not like you really get a vote, but your input would be good. Oh, Ivy's probably going to start barking any minute. Sounded like there was a delivery person outside. I got one more day of work this week. And then a couple long, busy weeks. I'll be dead on my feet. Guaranteed. And then it won't be long till we have to go pick up the youngest from college. That's probably going to be a zoo. They were actually quite organized when we dropped him off, but my feeling is that it's not going to be that way when we go to pick him up. I don't know. Maybe it will be. Maybe I'm going to need to apologize. Okay, I like that. I do. I do. That's good. That's good. It's good. Okay, but I still feel like we need something else. And you know what? Let me rinse this off. I have so much going on over here. Oh, dear. Oh, what am I doing? Marcy, what are you doing? I think I want... Do we have like a... I feel like I want dark purple. Do we have that? None of those are. This one is. We'll try it. What color is this? Plum. I sure hope I've been in frame this whole time. That would be embarrassing. Not like that hasn't happened before. All right, okay. We're gonna just come in like this a little bit. You know what? Maybe. Okay. Just gonna be a little bit brave for a second. Rub this around this like this. Oh yeah, okay, we like that. Let's do a little bit up here. Could you guys even see it when I did that? I just kind of did like along the edge and then smudged it. Book is turning. That's fun. That's fun. It doesn't take very much at all. This stuff, these crayons have the consistency of like lipstick if you've not used them before. I don't wear lipstick, but that's what it reminds me of. What do we think about that? Oh, like that. Okay. And then I'm going to put a few up here. They almost look like dandelion seeds. Okay, I think I like that. I think I do. All right. All right, let's choose a quote. My hands are all purple and yellow. Purple and yellow. We want make a wish, be resilient, or you can grow even in difficult situations. Make a wish, or no, I don't think I like that one. I think this one's good. Right now, I just have white set out for the string. Oops. Oh boy. Sorry about that. Yeah, I think white's gonna be fine. I don't really have like a good purple. I don't, but hold please, because I think I want to add some gold, because gold makes everything better. I think I'm gonna just come in like that. Maybe we'll add some little gold polka dots on the butterflies. Yes. Do you guys have hummingbirds at your house? Have they shown up yet? Because I have a love relationship with hummingbirds, but I have to say they don't like it at my house for some reason. They'll zip by and take a drink, and that's about it. They don't come back, you know, and hang out and visit. No, that's not what's happening. I have no idea why. I change the water all the time, like their sugar water, so it's constantly fresh and available. I don't know why. I try not to take it personally, because by now they should be here all the time, because I think that they stay in Washington all the time is what I think. I think I want to put some marks. That's what I think. And then maybe we'll do some over here. That one didn't. Okay. All right. Okay, I'm good with that. And then we'll do that. So I keep trying. Keep putting food out, and they keep not really coming to visit me. And I'm like, what have I done, you guys? It's all here for you. I even have 2 of them, 2 feeders. It's fine. All right, I think we did it. If you guys want to join in, go over to Scrimping Mommy's page. I'll link everything below. I really like the yellow that we added to those. And do we want to add some white there? Or do we like it just fine? No, I want it. We're not done yet. Ha! Psyched you out, didn't I? And then maybe on these little guys. Yes, we did it. Okay. Now, Scrimping Mommies, go over to her page. I'll have all the details below. Get in there while you can, because I had the feeling she's going to be wrapping this up soon and going off onto a different adventure. Don't quote me on that. I could be completely making that up. That's been known to happen, but that's my feeling of what's going to take place. I'm wondering, I said that we're done, Marcy, but I kind of was thinking something around there, but I don't know. Maybe gold? Should I put a gold outline? Or just leave well enough alone? What do you think? I already have gold. I'm just going to leave it. Maybe not. Here, okay, this is what I'm going to do. I'm just going to see how this... No, I don't like it. We're not doing it. I don't like it. We did it. We finished. And this time, really, I promise we're done. I'm going to clean up my mess. And it's almost time to feed the dogs. And I can't even get out of my chair. Okay, yeah. And then we're going to call it a day. You guys will see this probably on a Monday. Some Monday. I can't guarantee what Monday. But I think that's what it'll be. So I hope that you guys are having an amazing time and that you're all well. If you think about it, please like and subscribe. That would be super helpful. And it's very easy to do. Just click the button. And I'll see you next time.